When you discover beyond your mind who you are, it's a remarkable experience. You are consciousness per se with the potential to create anything. And whatever the consciousness becomes conscious of is called life. That's what we are playing here. These are all experienceable through meditation. So I am talking to the curious people who want to know who are we and how is this world created. You find the answer inside your own self. Don't have to go anywhere outside. Outside will confuse you more and more. Inside will clarify you it more and more. So the whole secret of creation lies inside in our own self. Have we then discovered the self? Well, if we are in a timeless state, no life, nothing except a timeless state of the ability to be aware of things that we can create, if that is all, and it's just a unit of consciousness, we will be utterly bored, I think. How would we feel living for immortality, infinity, sitting, doing nothing? There's nothing to do. Seeing nothing. There's nothing to see. Just sitting there by ourselves doing nothing. Won't it be terrible? I think it is terrible. Therefore, we jump back into creating a DVD and come back here again. How often will we do? Every time we go there, we like to do it. That is why this creation has become virtually permanent. Because we can't get out of it. We have to jump back into it. That being, the self, has sometimes been called the soul. This immortal soul. Never is born, never dies. You know why? You need time to be born and die. It's not immortal in any other sense. When we say soul is immortal, it cannot be born, cannot die, because there is no time to do that. Time is generated by the soul, by putting on another cover upon itself called the human mind, which generates time and space and puts events on it, makes it a memory, encapsulates it, and then opens up to play. The DVD plays out in the astral plane first. And then within the astral plane, in a dream-like sequence, comes again and again in physical plane. In the physical plane, we have time to sleep at night. This physical plane doesn't run continuously. We break it up by becoming unaware of this, going back into another form of life called the dream state. And sometimes we have dreams within dreams, and we wake up from one to the other in time. We sleep at night, and we are very happy in the morning we wake up. Why don't we keep awake? Because the experience we have generated through this process is so intense, we need a break. At every level. Not only here. At every level, we need a break from the intensity of the experience we are generating through consciousness. The experience is so beautiful. We get so attached to the experience. Everywhere. But right now, I am sharing this information with you in the physical plane. So where is our attention now? On the physical plane. On what? On people, on objects, on thoughts, or ideas. That's all. These are distracting us from even discovering who we are. Not only that, we are not only distracted, we are attached to these things. We love them so much. We love our show so much. We've forgotten it's a show. We make it absolutely real. We wanted to make it real because we were coming from reality. How can we, from reality, we just want to see a shadow? No, we want to see reality. We are bored into reality. At that end, we have to be here in reality. Therefore, we have done every possible thing to make this experience real. Every possible thing to make a dream state real during the state of dreaming. How do we do it? When we dream at night, we are locked off from the awareness of the physical body. We don't know where the physical body is. Yet we have a body, a dream body that runs around everywhere, flies, does so many things, meets friends, has discussions, has falls, is afraid, has emotional self. The dream body has everything. And where is it? We say, I am flying in the sky now. In a dream state, one can tell another person in the dream, I am now gone to Mars. Who has gone to Mars? When you wake up, you went to Mars on the bed where you're sleeping. You went everywhere by going nowhere, except in your own head. You never moved. The inner body moved, creating its own universe. Why were you afraid? Because you did not know it in the dream. You thought it was real. If you knew during a dream it's a dream, you'll never be afraid. But we have most frightening dreams. We have nightmares, scary dreams. How can a dream be scary unless you take it as real while it's happening? And when you wake up into physical reality, thank God it was a dream. Can you imagine saying the same thing about the wakeful state when you wake up to the next step? It's awakening. When you awaken there, you laugh. How could I take those attachments so seriously? I thought they were real people I was attached to. Where are they now? Oh, some of them I know. They are in their houses sleeping also like me. But in the dream, we were meeting and hugging each other and doing so many things. They were not real. The real people were sleeping in their own places. How much emotional stuff I carried just by thinking they were real.